All right, in this video, I'm going to share with you a simple two-page funnel automated lead generation system that you can use for chiropractors. If you're a chiropractor, you can use this. There's a link down below. You click the link, you can download this exact two-page template into your ClickFunnels account. ClickFunnels is a free 14-day trial. If you already have ClickFunnels, this is free for you. Just click the link down below. If you're running campaigns for clients, again, just click the link below. So it's just 2 pages, a landing page and a thank you page. What a landing page is where you're going to put your offer. And this is kind of the secret. Is having an irresistible offer, really, for online marketing, especially Facebook advertising, even Google advertising, just pretty much any advertising online, you need to have an irresistible offer. So spend some time on figuring out what your target market wants, and give them a special deal, whether it's a free adjustment, whether it's a discounted service, $19, $29, something like that. Just get them in the door. Some type of some type of special that you would use on Groupon. And Groupon's a great website to kind of look at what other chiropractors are doing, maybe in your city or in surrounding cities, other cities around the country, and kind of get some ideas. And you can see how many people claimed the offer on Groupon, and can kind of gauge how successful that offer was. So you can kind of spy on maybe your competitors in town or chiropractors in other cities. So this is the back end of my ClickFunnels account, the landing page here. You edit the page, obviously this big yellow button. If you want to preview it, you can preview it here. And then here you can change the domain. You just click here, and if you wanted to change the domain, change the name, change the URL, things like that. So let's edit this page. I just want to go through real quick and show you how simple it is to edit. There is a bit of a learning curve. I'm not going to lie and say it's super easy. With ClickFunnels, there is a bit of a learning curve. So I just have a background image of just a picture of the office, a picture from the website. And how you change that is settings and go to background. And if you want to change it, you click this little button. And just for example purposes, let's grab this house just to show you. So I would click on this house and add image, as you can see. So obviously we're going to use that. Go back to the office, and what you do is, at first, you're not going to have these images in your ClickFunnels account. So you're going to go up and click this blue button right here, drag and drop, and you're going to upload the image wherever it is on your desk, on your computer, if it's on your desktop or Dropbox folder. Click there, upload the picture, and then you'll hit Add Image. And there we go, back to the office. If you want to change the background color, there is no background because the whole image. If you wanted to not use an image, you could just delete. And there's no image, and then you could change the background color if you wanted. Something like that. I definitely recommend testing different things out. Sometimes a picture works better, sometimes a solid background works better. Just kind of testing it out. So, and then I also have the picture up here. As you can see, there's an orange box, a blue box, and a green box. The green box is kind of like the whole thing around it. You're going to mostly be inside the blue box and the orange box. So as you can see, the picture is the orange box. If I want to edit anything, I can move it up and down here, or left and right if I need to. If I want to clone it right here, and then if I want to just trash the picture here, I can just trash it here. I'll show you. So no picture. So if I wanted to add in a picture above that again, I would click Add Element, and then I would go to Image, and then you can see the image, and watch, I'll show you. You just drag it up, and so you can click the demo image, or you can click the little wheel, the settings little wheel here, and we're going to go to Image here, and we're going to upload that image that I already have, that I just had. There we go, we're back to it. If you wanted to change the image width, height, you could do that right here. The text, you don't really need to worry about this. To edit any text, all you do is kind of click here and say, are you having back problems? Something along those lines. I would probably go specific with this. This is just kind of a demo one. Are you having back problems? Something along those lines. And free chiropractic evaluation adjustment will help your body. Make a change there. I'll say back. Will help heal your back quickly. And you can kind of just play around with that. You want to maybe put your offer, whatever your offer is. If you're offering some type of a paid offer, you can do that as well. And this is the button that they're going to click. When they click this button, something's going to drop down where they put their name, their email, and phone number, or whatever you're asking for them. Name, email, phone number is typically what you're going to ask for them, but you can just ask for name and email if you wanted to. So, and how you edit that pop-up is right up here. And you would go to Edit Settings, and your details to reserve your free adjustment. And name, email, phone number here, and then it'll store. So then I would change this as well. This was another offer. You're going to hit the little wheel, claim my free adjustment. And down below subtext, I usually like to, if there's a certain number available, like here, if there's 25 available, or if it's a specific date. This ends on Sunday, this ends on June 15th, a specific date. So either have some scarcity with, or have a deadline, I mean, with a certain number of free adjustments you're giving out, and or a specific date the special offer ends. So we're just going to keep limited to offer, 25 available. I'm going to copy that. So the settings look good on the pop-up. I'm going to change it here. As you can see, I had special offer expires Sunday. I'm just going to copy and paste what I had on the other one. And if you wanted to change the background color, you just click this BG color for background color. And I typically, 95% of the time, I'm not going to say always, use either green or orange. Those are kind of the two best ones. I kind of like that orange a little bit better. So just, again, test it, see what's working. You want to have something that sticks out. This is the call to action button. So you want something to stick out. Black is kind of blending in with the video, as you can see. So green's kind of sticks out. Orange really sticks out. So that's how you change that. Again, if you wanted to change the text here, you can add, you can delete, you enter in a video here. This is just kind of a default one from YouTube. And how you change that is you click on the settings and you enter in your YouTube URL right here. If your video is hosted elsewhere on other platforms right here, you can just select the different platform and add in the URL. So we're just going to keep YouTube. I don't recommend autoplay. It's completely up to you. That's a pain though. People don't like that. Controls, you can leave that on. Branding, you can leave it on or off. It really doesn't matter. If you wanted to change the width and the height of the video, that's right there. The background color, I think it's so thin that you can't even really tell, so it's not really a big deal. If you don't have a video available, you can just delete this. And what you do is hover over and delete. Click OK, and we're going to delete this one as well. And that's it. And actually, I'm going to delete this one as well. This little box here. And there we go. And so here's some testimonials, kind of some social proof. And here is what I like to say, or how I like to do it is I go to Yelp and I grab testimonials from Yelp. You could go to Facebook if they have reviews on Facebook. If you have reviews on Google Maps, that's another one. Those are probably the three biggest ones. Yellow Pages has reviews. Yelp just seems to be the most popular and most populated. So that's typically what I use. And I just copy and paste whatever they said on the review, and I put their name, and then I save their image, usually their Yelp profile image, and save that, and add it in right here. And I do it for this one, and I do it for this one. So that's it for the testimonials. And where you can find us, I like to kind of add a little map in, and you just click this button here. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to, it should, by default it's on regular, but you want to have it on third-party embed codes. An open code editor, and what I like to use is a little website called embedgooglemaps.com. Now just Google search it, it'll come up. You put a title. I don't think the title really shows, so it's not that big of a deal. I just grabbed a chiropractor's address that's by the house. This is overseas, so it's in meters. 400 meters is probably good, or 1 kilometer is probably good. I like to use 400 though. If you wanted to change the width and height, you could certainly do that. You hit generate code, you click here, and you copy that. You go back to the ClickFunnels and you highlight everything and paste. And I'm going to hit save. Saying there was an error, but not anymore. So, and then I hit preview, and here is the landing page. So here it is. We kind of edited a couple things. We changed the button color to orange. We changed this text. We changed this, are you having back problems? You might want to have a little bit better headline than that. We'll work on that in just a second. The testimonials, obviously, we didn't fill out. Here is the where you can find us. That gives a nice little map. People kind of like to see that. They see the map and realize, oh yeah, that's right down the street from the house, or oh no, that's 25 miles away, you know, or, oh, I do work over in that area, you know, so they could see kind of the major crossroads with this map here. So Let's go back to the headline. Like I said, I would say something like, is sitting at the computer all day hurting your back? Something along those lines. I'd have a little bit better of a headline. That one's probably not that good, but something I just kind of pulled up. Are you having back problems? Is back problems preventing you from playing with your kids? Now this one would be really powerful, and what I would do is I would market it to probably 35 to 50-year-old, I would say. Maybe 30 to 45-year-olds, 30 to 50 parents on Facebook. Something along those lines. Now, there's not going to be a lot of people, but that's really going to speak to someone's pain point if having back problems is preventing them from playing with their kids. That really hurts. If that's true, if that's true for someone. So you got to come up with something, headline, specificity wins with, especially on Facebook advertising. You don't want to say, is your body hurting? That's just way too broad. Even saying, I guess you could use back, that's more specific, but something like this is very, very, very specific, and it's something to test, it might work in some areas, it might not. But this is very, very specific. Is back problems causing you to lose sleep at night, things like that. What are back problems? What are back problems preventing them from doing? Having a good night's sleep, playing with their kids, playing outside, mowing the grass, whatever it is. You really want to call out that pain. So that's it, and you just kind of hit exit here. I'm not going to save all these changes. I'm just going to leave it. But what you would do is you would save it, and then we're going to go to the thank you page, which is right here. And we're going to edit this page. And so this is the page. Once they enter their name, their email, and their phone number, then they're shown this page. And we really want to just kind of give them another nudge to make that phone call, to call the office to schedule an appointment. So call our office today to activate your free exam and adjustment. Let's see, I don't like activate. To book your free exam and adjustment. Let's get your exam and first adjustment scheduled with Dr. Wilson at a convenient time. Have that in big text. Again, if you want to change any of this, you just click on it. If you want to change the font size, you click the settings here, and there'll be a little font size here. So you want it bigger, if you want it smaller, if you want a different color, you can do that as well. What our patients are saying, this is basically the same thing we did on the first page. I used the same exact testimonials. You're already going to have all three images when you click on the image here. When you upload them, as you can see, I have some images that I've used for another client for a gym. These are all from Yelp. Like I said, this is exactly what I do. But they'll be there. You'll copy and paste real quick. Maybe if you want to save the testimonials on a Microsoft Word document or a text document, so it's real simple to do on the landing page and also the thank you page. This is the same thing as well. Where to find us, you click here. I'm going to go third party, open code editor. Go back to the Embed Google Maps website. Copy. There, and we'll hit save, and we'll look at take a preview of the thank you page, and there it is. So that is it. That is how you kind of create a landing page, also a thank you page, and run very, very simple. And then you can use this for Facebook. You can use this Google AdWords. Google AdWords, it's a little bit different. It's a little more strict. One thing I did forget to mention at the very bottom here, you want to edit your company name. So you just kind of go down here. Chiro, let's say Align Chiro. Align Chiropractor, something like that. And you also need to have a disclaimer page and a disclaimer privacy policy. You need it to link to a page. Hopefully it should be on your website. You want to link the disclaimer privacy policy page to this right here. You just highlight here, click the link, and then you enter in the URL right here. Like let's say I would do google.com, hit enter. So now you can see it's a live link there. And then terms and conditions, you would also want to link out as well. You need these two pages specifically for any type of paid advertising, Yahoo, Facebook, YouTube, Bing, Google, anything. You need to have a disclaimer and our privacy policy and also a terms and condition page. So those two should link out to your website. And that's it. That is how you create kind of the landing page, or I should say edit the landing page, edit the thank you page. It's very, very simple. Again, click down below. There is a link to download these two pages. We call it a funnel in the internet marketing world. I know chiropractors probably wouldn't call it a funnel. It's an automated lead generation system. This thing works for you 24/7, 365. It never takes a day off. It never calls in sick, and it doesn't flirt with Debbie. And accounting is what I always say. Obviously, probably a chiropractor is not going to have an accounting department. But anyways, that is it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you.